Welcome to the Weekday Report for Monday, May 12th. I'm Liz Snyder. Here's a brief look at the news. The Kenosha Unified School District plans to name its new superintendent at a special meeting on June 26. The school board named 5 semifinalists for superintendent Friday, including 2 district insiders. The board has been searching for a new leader for the district since the sudden retirement of Superintendent Michelle Hancock in December. The 5 semifinalists, chosen from 22 applicants, include Unified Assistant Superintendents Sue Savaglio-Jarvis and Floyd Williams Jr. The 3 other candidates are from Minnesota, Boscobel, Wisconsin, and Chicago. The Waukegan man, police say, asked that cameras be placed in a Pleasant Prairie RecPlex locker room has been charged with 37 felonies, and more could be coming. 36-year-old Carl Lant was in court Friday afternoon, where 26 new counts were added to the 11 filed last month, all for conspiring to capture an image of nudity without the subject's consent. Police said the cameras were placed in the locker room by 27-year-old Melissa Wenkenbach. She faces 11 counts of the same charge. The 4th annual Mother's Day Ephemeral Brunch and Wildflower Walk took place Sunday at the Pringle Nature Center in Bristol. More than 60 people took advantage of the warm weather and beautiful wildflowers on what turned out to be an ideal afternoon. After a light brunch, Pringle naturalist Valerie Mann led a guided tour through the woods with stops for daffodils, a historic trail tree, a striped jack-in-the-pulpit, and shooting stars. Nearly 200 kids participated in the Kenosha Sport Fishing and Conservation Association's annual Kids Fishin' Fun event Saturday at the Anderson Park Urban Fishing Pond. Youngsters and their families moved from station to station to master techniques including casting and bait selection. Other stations covered water safety, ecology, and fly tying. The association presented all participants ages 4 through 12 with a complimentary rod and reel. More than 50 fish were caught and registered. The city of Kenosha is now offering discounts and incentives on 4 houses that it's trying to sell. The homes in the 6100 block of 18th Avenue have been unoccupied since they were built in 2009 with federal housing and urban development funds. The city announced last week it is offering a $10,000 discount on the $119,900 asking price on each house, plus the potential for a $3,000 bank grant and a $2,250 Kenosha Housing Authority grant. The deal lasts through the end of this month. Central softball edged past rival Wilmot to remain undefeated. David Marin has the story.
Kerrigan Patterson and the Wilmot softball team grounds out against Central during a Southern Lakes Conference game on Saturday at Sorensen Field in Salem. Central withstood a Wilmot rally to pull out a 10-8 victory. Top-ranked Central improved to 15-3 overall and 9-0 in the SLC, while Wilmot dropped to 9-8 and 3-6 in the SLC. David Marin, Kenosha News.
What's trending today? As Kenosha Unified selects its next superintendent, do you think the school board should look toward an internal candidate or someone from the outside? Tell us on our Facebook page. Up next is David Marin with the Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week.
Slaying a giant. I'm Kenosha News sports editor David Marin with the Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week. Brooks Gayhart of the Central baseball team shut down the top team in the state on Tuesday. The senior right-hander twirled a 6-hitter as the Falcons dropped arch-rival Wilmot 2-0 in a Southern Lakes Conference contest at Wilmot. Gayhart struck out 5 and walked none in improving to 3-0. The masterpiece came a day after Wilmot ascended to the top spot in the Division I state coaches poll. Congratulations, Brooks. The Athletic Republic Kenosha News Athlete of the Week.
Thanks, Dave. Now here's a look at what we're working on today. The county's summer jobs program for at-risk youths will be back this year. James Lawson will have the story. And Jeffrey Zampanti has a piece on a volunteer photographer's efforts to recover equipment that was stolen at a Kenosha Unified music event. Pick up a copy of the Kenosha News and check kenoshanews.com for all the details on these stories and more. I'm Liz Snyder with the Weekday Report.